Well, joining us now on NewsNation Now is California resident Eric Robertson. Eric, I understand you have evacuated. Can you tell us your story and how you're coping right now?
Yeah, thank you for having me. We're safe. We're about an hour away from home, and we're so lucky. Our house is not gone. It's a tiny little pocket in the Palisades Highlands that's still standing, but we have no idea when we'll be able to go back. Weeks or months. There's no water. The infrastructure is down, and it's just not safe to be anywhere in the area at all. So we are displaced. And my wife, whose business was in the center of the Palisades in the village, is gone. The building is leveled. So her income is interrupted, and we just don't know if the insurance coverage will give us the ability to come back right away so that she can try and pick up the pieces and get her business going again. We're just not sure, and it's all amidst this tragic feeling of loss and grief from dozens of super close friends who have lost their homes. Everyone is reeling. It's really been just tough to even sleep and eat.
Yeah, I can imagine. And sometimes, you get this guilt when everything in your life is okay. I remember even when I was covering Superstorm Sandy, I would come home each night as a reporter and just go, oh my gosh, I have a warm bed to sleep in, and you feel so guilty. Do you feel any of that, knowing that yeah, you are not in your home, but at least it's still standing?
It's hard. It's such a conflict, and we feel the loss ourselves. Like, our lives will never be the same. The streets that we're showing on the screen now are the places that I ride my bike on for exercise and fun every other day.
Yeah.
Mandeville Canyon Road is our daily route, and going through the village where there's no grocery stores, there's nothing will be open again for years. So if we go back, what will we have left to maintain a sense of normalcy, because it's not going to be normal for a really long time.
No, and it's hard to even think about, down the track and people rebuilding and all of that while these fires are still blazing, with threats of them getting even bigger. But do you think that everybody should rebuild? These fires seem to be getting worse. The dry air is getting drier, the hot temperatures are getting hotter, the winds are getting stronger, and the result seems to be getting worse.
It gives a new perspective on what is safe, and we can see around us these tiny little pockets. We're going to have a lot to learn about how to rebuild. I think there's no question that people want to stay in this remarkably beautiful area. We have enough people around us. This sense of community that's brought us together is so overwhelming. There's people in our neighborhood now that have gone past the barricades, that are putting out little smoldering bush and tree fires with buckets from our pool, trying to save what we have left. We're on a text chat on WhatsApp with over 700 people from our neighborhood, and so many of them have lost, but there are people there now telling those that are from afar which houses are still standing, who's safe and who's not, and sadly, the winds are coming back tonight, and even though what's immediately burnt is gone and there's no fire to fuel any new blazes immediately upon us, tonight, when the winds change direction and come back, will it last a second round? We just don't know. So we're not out of danger,
Right.
And we're just kind of waiting, with bated breath and trying to stay calm.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.